0.7% here, a loss of 37 points or so. Apple shares are just getting hammered this morning.
We're down by between 3 and 4.5% generally across these markets.
We're down over 16%. Dow at the same time has fallen about 18%.
The stock market is now down 21%.
Welcome back to my channel. Today, we're delving into one of the most significant economic events of the 21st century, the 2008 financial crisis. We'll explore the causes, the far-reaching impact it had on individuals and economies, and the crucial lessons we can take away from this crisis to ensure it doesn't happen again. Let's start by setting the stage. In 2008, the world witnessed a financial meltdown that shook the global economy to its core. It all began with the collapse of Lehman Brothers, a major investment bank, in September 2008. But the roots of this crisis run deeper. The 2008 financial crisis had multiple causes, including subprime mortgage bubble. The subprime mortgage bubble was a result of banks lending money to home buyers who had poor credit histories and were unlikely to repay their loans. These subprime mortgages were often adjustable rate, meaning their interest rates would rise after an initial period, causing payments to become unaffordable for borrowers. As the demand for homes increased, housing prices skyrocketed, creating a perception that home values would always rise. This encouraged lenders to issue more and riskier loans to subprime borrowers, thinking they could always sell the homes at a profit if borrowers defaulted. Financial innovation. The financial innovation of creating complex securities like mortgage-backed securities, MBS, and collateralized debt obligations. CDOs further exacerbated the crisis. These financial products bundled together thousands of mortgages, making it difficult to assess the actual risk involved. Investors and even rating agencies often misunderstood the risks associated with these securities. Many believed they were low risk because they were rated as such by credit rating agencies. However, the underlying mortgages were often subprime and thus highly risky. Regulatory failures. Regulatory agencies failed to properly oversee and regulate the financial industry, allowing risky practices to flourish unchecked. Some regulators were too lenient in their oversight, and there was a lack of coordination among regulatory bodies. This allowed financial institutions to engage in risky lending and investment practices without adequate scrutiny. Impact on the economy. Global recession, the housing market crash, and the resulting financial turmoil led to a global recession. This recession resulted in widespread unemployment, reduced consumer spending, and a severe contraction of economic activity. Many businesses had to cut costs, leading to layoffs and reduced hiring. Families lost their homes due to foreclosure, and consumer confidence plummeted, causing people to cut back on spending, which further worsened the economic downturn. Bank failures. Several major financial institutions faced insolvency, leading to government bailouts to prevent a complete collapse of the banking system. Iconic institutions like Lehman Brothers went bankrupt, and others, like AIG, required massive government assistance to stay afloat. These bailouts were controversial and cost taxpayers billions of dollars. Housing market collapse. The housing market collapse resulted in a massive decline in home values and a surge in foreclosures. Millions of homeowners found themselves owing more on their mortgages than their homes were worth, leading to a wave of foreclosures and a glut of unsold homes in the market. This, in turn, pushed housing prices even lower. Stock market crash.
0.7% here, a loss of 37 points or so. Apple shares are just getting hammered this morning.
We're down by between 3 and 4.5% generally across these markets.
We're down over 16%. Dow at the same time has fallen about 18%.
The stock market is now down 21%.
Stock markets worldwide experienced steep declines, erasing trillions of dollars in wealth. Investors panicked as the crisis unfolded, leading to a sharp decline in stock prices. Retirement accounts, investments, and pensions were severely affected, causing financial hardship for many individuals. Governments worldwide responded to the crisis with various measures, including massive stimulus packages to boost economic activity.
Economic stimulus package. Under the plan, more than 100 million families squeezed by the high cost of basic living expenses will get a meaningful tax rebate. And
Interventions to rescue struggling banks and the introduction of new regulations to prevent a similar crisis in the future. These responses varied from country to country, but generally aimed to stabilize financial markets, protect consumers, and restore confidence in the economy. In conclusion, the 2008 financial crisis serves as a stark reminder of the fragility of our financial systems and the importance of responsible financial practices and government oversight. We hope you found this overview of the 2008 financial crisis informative and insightful. It's essential to learn from the past to build a more stable and resilient future. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel for more in-depth explorations of historical events, economics, and much more. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.